Hi everyone, Erynn here from Real Wig Fun. Thanks so much for joining me. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new style from Noriko, and this is called Merrill, and I have Merrill in their color NM Champagne R. We'll talk a little bit more about what that NM stands for, so stay tuned. I think you might agree that this is not my color. So unfortunately, I think the color is throwing it off a little bit for me, but this is a cute style. It is a mid-length wavy bob, and it is made from their brand new NM, which stands for Natural Movement Blended Fibers. And it's a 50-50 blend of straight synthetic and heat-defiant synthetic. Part of the benefits of that is that when the fiber comes to you or the wig comes to you, it has less shine than the traditional full synthetic would normally see. With that said, I do think that there's a little bit of shine on this piece. I would just simply hit it with dry shampoo, and then over time, that shine will dissipate through regular wear and through washing. But the thing that I do absolutely want to make sure that you're aware of is that this new natural movement fiber, although it has heat defiant fiber within it, 50% is heat defiant fiber. This is not a heat friendly style. So you cannot apply heat to this piece. So I'll go ahead and do a turn so that you can see Merrill on all sides. So clearly my front, I can tuck it. It's easy enough to tuck, okay? This is my right side, the back, my left-hand side, and back to the front. I didn't want to play around too much with this piece because I really wanted for you to be able to see what it looks like straight out of the box. All I did was I did break the zigzag part. So this piece has a left-handed monofilament part, which means you can part it on the left-hand side. And the parting space is actually quite generous. I'll show you that when I take it off and show you the inside of the cap. But the one thing that I did want to share with you and my observations is that the parting space is quite heavily threaded, meaning that there's a good amount of hair, and I'm not getting the best illusion of scalp. There is a really easy fix to that. I don't know if you've ever tried it yourself. I've done it on a number of my wigs. Is I simply take my eyebrow pluckers and I pluck some of the hairs out of the parting space just to widen that parting space to make it look a little bit more natural. Before I go ahead and take it off, why don't I share with you the different dimensions and lengths on this piece. So altogether, Merrill weighs 3.52 ounces. And the fringe sections here, they say are 10.6, which absolutely makes sense because my face from hairline to chin is approximately 7 inches. And then my neck is approximately 3.5. Okay, the crown is 12.2 inches. The nape is 5.3. So I just have to be honest, when I look at this piece, it's mostly the color that's throwing me off. It's not necessarily the style, it's the color. And although it is a rooted piece, the rooting is quite light in comparison to that of the body of the style. So this color, NM Champagne Rooted, they describe it as a dark root. It doesn't appear very dark to me. And then it's a base of platinum blonde. For me personally, I really enjoy blended shades. I think it reads a little bit more naturally, but the good news is this style comes in a wide range of shades that you can choose from. Okay, I'll go ahead and take Merrill off so that I can show you the inside of the cap. So as I mentioned, this is an average size cap. I have a 22-inch circumference head. It's fitting me well. There is that left-handed monofilament part. So do you see what I was talking about? The parting space is really wide, which is fantastic because it allows you to move around your parting preferences. And then you've got the lace front that's running into the ear tabs. And then you've got wefted sides, back. It does not have, oh, it does, I'm sorry. It has an extended nape. I just did want to point out that the ear tabs and the nape are not felt covered, but they're not itchy or scratchy at all. I have these adjusters almost all the way out for my 22-inch circumference head. From a sizing perspective with this particular average cap, I think anybody greater than a 22, certainly a 22 and a half, may start to feel it fitting a little bit snug. If you're interested in this piece, head over to wigsbypattispearls.com and be sure to use my discount code Erynn, ERYNN 25 to save. Stay well and stay safe. Bye everybody.